being with you today on our Legal Education Corner. Today we'll be discussing land acquisition and ownership in Ghana. You will agree with me that under our current dispensation, land acquisition is inundated with so many challenges and disputes. It is very important when you're acquiring land in Ghana to do the necessary due diligence and to make sure that you have followed the right procedure. What are some of these procedures? The first thing is to identify a land that you're interested in and wish to acquire. Your acquisition may either be a lease, an assignment, or whatever interest you want on that land. One of the things you have to do when you're acquiring land is to conduct a search. When you identify the land that you wish to purchase or lease, it is very advisable to obtain a site plan on the land, which will be used to conduct a search to determine who the right owner is. The search will also allow you to know whether there are any encumbrances on the land. At a later date, I'll discuss what encumbrances are. You'd also want to find out whether there's any litigation on the land. So these are all part of the searches that you'll be conducting. Like I've said, once you're first satisfied, you may want to go ahead and execute an agreement. It is very important to execute an agreement because under our laws of Ghana, you would have to sign an agreement, or it must be in writing. So having a receipt is not sufficient. You may want to execute an agreement. The agreement will have the names of the parties, will have your addresses, will have the number of years, will have what you're allowed to do, what you are not allowed to do, and what you consider as breaches under the land. Once you execute an agreement, you must have witnesses who would sign along or witness whatever agreement you have signed. In that agreement, you will have a portion which says oath of proof. This is a portion which you must send to the registrar of the land to authenticate and certify that he has actually, or he satisfies with the fact that the parties have executed the agreement. So these are some of the things you have to do when you are acquiring a land in Ghana. It is very important that once all these things have been done, you have to register your interest in the land. You would have to send this to the Land Title Registry of the Lands Commission, or if it is not a registrable district, you may have to send it to what you call the Deeds Registry. Once all these things are done, you are certain that you have followed the right procedure, and you are certain that there won't be any dispute on the land. Thank you very much.